Hey guys, I'm Akash and welcome to Pabbly. So the topic for today's video is save Instamojo payment details in Google Sheets and inform on WhatsApp. Now suppose guys you are a business owner and you are using an online payment gateway just like Instamojo to collect the payments from your customer. Now you want every time a customer makes a payment, you want to add the details of that payment into a Google Sheet so you can have a record of all the payments. As well as you also want to send a confirmation message to that very same customer or update that customer as a WhatsApp message. Now the manual process of getting the payment details from Instamojo, adding those details into Google Sheet and manually sending the WhatsApp message to that very same customer can be very much repetitive and time consuming. So in this video, I came up with an awesome automation in which whenever we will receive a new payment on our Instamojo account, automatically the details of that payment will be added as a record in our Google Sheet, as well as automatically instantly we will send a WhatsApp message to that very same customer who sent us the payment. Interesting, right? Now you must be thinking how we are going to do this. So to make this happen, we will be using Pabbly Connect, which is an automation and integration software. And in this video guys, to send WhatsApp messages, we will use an official WhatsApp API named as AiSensy. So now what is the actual step-by-step guide to set up this automation and how you can set up this automation by yourself? To know this, you have to come with me to my screen.
So as you can see, here we are on the Pabbly Connect dashboard. Now to reach this dashboard, you just have to go to your browser and search for Pabbly, pabbly.com/connect. And after reaching on the landing page of Pabbly Connect, by clicking on sign up free, you can create your free Pabbly Connect account in just 2 minutes. Or if you already have an account, just click on sign in. So after reaching this dashboard, click on create workflow and give this workflow a name. For example, I'll name my workflow as Instamojo to Google Sheets to WhatsApp and click on create. So now we can see that our workflow is open over here. And in this workflow, we have two different windows. First one is trigger window, second one is action window. So triggers and actions are basically those two concepts, those two principles on which this whole automation works on, where the trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. So let's begin with the trigger window. So the idea here is, first we have to get the payment details, the data of the new payment which we are receiving on our Instamojo account inside Pabbly Connect. Then after that, we will send that very same data using Pabbly Connect to Google Sheet and also send the WhatsApp message to the customer who made the payment using Pabbly Connect and WhatsApp by AiSensy. So let's begin. So here in trigger window in choose app, search for Instamojo. Instamojo it is. After that in trigger event, we have to select new sale. So after selecting our trigger event, Pabbly Connect gave us a webhook URL. Now we will use this webhook URL to connect our Instamojo payment link or payment page, whatever we are using to collect the payment with Pabbly Connect. So copy this webhook URL from here and follow the help text given below. So guys, after copying this webhook URL, we'll go to the Instamojo dashboard and you can add this very same payment link either into the payment link, you can add this very same webhook URL into the payment link or payment page which you have created. I will create a new link in this video. So just click on create new, create link and select smart link over here. After that, it is asking us for the purpose of payment. So for example, I'll name this payment as I'm taking this payment for PHP course. That is, the pricing is of ₹9. So just for an example, I'm taking an example of amount of the price of the payment is ₹9 and PHP course is the purpose of the payment. Click on customize link and at this very same dialog box over here, we have to select smart actions and then select add webhook. And then we have to paste the very same webhook URL which we have collected from Pabbly Connect. So we'll just paste the webhook URL for over here. And after that guys, click on done. Now we can see that we have successfully created a new payment link and the payment URL is this, and also connected that very same payment link with Pabbly Connect using the webhook URL. Now copy this payment link, payment URL from here, go to incognito tab and paste it over here. So basically this is the payment page. Now because we have connected Pabbly Connect and Instamojo using the webhook URL, we will receive the new payment which we will get on our this payment link inside Pabbly Connect, the details of this very same payment inside Pabbly Connect. So let's make a test payment over here. So let's enter the details of a dummy user, for example, Ashi Rai. This is the name of the customer. Let's enter the email as well and the phone number. So the phone number which the customer will enter in this payment page, the very same phone number, on that very same phone number, we will send the WhatsApp message. After that, click on next and let's make a payment over here. And the payment is done. We can see that just now we have successfully received a payment from a customer named as Ashi Rai. This is the email address of that customer and this is the phone number. So because we have connected this payment link which we have created with Pabbly Connect using a webhook URL, the details or the data of this very same payment which we have made just now will also be captured inside Pabbly Connect. And yes guys, here in Pabbly Connect in trigger window, we have received a response over here and this response is of the very same payment which we have made just now. So we have received the payment ID of this very same payment, the payment status, currency as well as the amount. So guys, the step 1 of setting up this automation is almost complete. But we can notice that in this responses, we haven't received any details of the customer who actually made the payment. So we will refer to the important note written over here, which says, note that if you need full details corresponding to any transaction ID, then you need to use the Instamojo get payment details event in the next action step. So to retrieve the details of the customer using this payment ID, we have to add another step over here. So for that, we'll scroll down and click on this action step. And here in choose app, once again search for Instamojo. Then after that, in action event, we have to select get payment details. Click on connect and select add new connection. Now here once again we have to connect our Instamojo account with Pabbly Connect. But this time we have to enter the API key and authentication token of our Instamojo account to make the connection. Now here you must be thinking how we are going to get the API key and authorization token. So guys, to get the API key, we'll go to the dashboard of our Instamojo account and on the left side we can see an option named as API and plugins. By clicking on this, you will find the API key and authentication token of your own Instamojo account. Just copy these details from there, go back to Pabbly Connect and paste it over here and click on save. I have already made the connection, so I'll click on select existing connection and click on save. So after once again connecting our Instamojo account, we have to enter the payment ID. So basically we have received the payment ID from Instamojo on new payment in our trigger window response. So here we have to basically map this very same response of payment ID over here. And the process of mapping guys is very simple. Simply click on this field and from the drop down below, we can see all the responses which we have received from Instamojo. And out of all these responses, select the response of payment ID and click on save and send test request. And after clicking on save and send test request, we can see that we have received a response over here. And in this response, we have received all the details of this payment. We have the name of the customer, the phone number, email address, the amount, the currency and the payment status, as well as the payment ID. So guys, the step 1 of setting up this automation is successfully completed. We have successfully received all the details of the payment which we have received on our Instamojo account. Now let's move to step 2, where we want to add this very same details to Google Sheet to maintain a record. For that, just scroll down and click on this add action step button. And here in choose app, we will search for Google Sheets. Select Google Sheets over here. After that, in action event from the drop down, we will select add new row and click on connect. Select add new connection and here now we have to connect our Google Sheets account with Pabbly Connect. So just click on this connect with Google Sheets button. Select your Google Sheets account. Scroll down and click on continue. And yes guys, now we can see that we have successfully connected our Google Sheets account with Pabbly Connect. Now after making the connection, it is asking us select spreadsheet. And in the drop down below, we can see all the spreadsheets which we have created in our Google Sheets account can be seen over here. So the sheet in which I want to add the Instamojo payment details is named as Instamojo payment data. So this is the sheet which I have created. So we will select this very same sheet in the drop down. So this is Instamojo payment data. After selecting the spreadsheet, it is asking us select sheet. So I have only one sheet over here, as you can see, named as sheet 1. So we will name this sheet as sheet 1. After that, it is asking us payment ID, customer name and other fields. So basically all the columns of data which I have created in my Google Sheet can be seen here in Pabbly Connect. And we have to map the data one by one, that what data we want to enter in which column. So here basically we want to add the payment ID, so we'll just click here, and from the drop down below we can see all the data received from Instamojo in get payment details, our second step. And out of all these responses, select the response of payment ID and map it. Similarly, we will map the rest of the data. We'll map the name of the customer as well by the same process of mapping. Same process of mapping will be used for mapping the email address, phone number. This is the phone number. This is the amount. So we have also received the amount of payment as well as the status. So status of the amount is, or status of the payment is credited. So we have successfully mapped all the required details which we wanted to add in Google Sheets. After that, just click on Save and Send Test Request. After clicking on Save and Send Test Request, we have received a response over here, and this response seems to be a positive response to us. This response shows that the data which we have mapped over here, or basically the payment details which we have received from Instamojo, is now successfully added in our Google Sheets. So let's check it. We'll go to a Google Sheet. And yes guys, we can see that the response or the data is now successfully added in the Google Sheet, and these are the details of the very same payment which we have just now made on our Instamojo payment page. So step 2 of setting up this automation is also complete. Now we have to move to step 3, where we will send a WhatsApp message to this very same customer on their number as a confirmation. For that, we will scroll down and click on this Add Action Step button once again. And here in Choose App, we will search for WhatsApp by AiSensy. So as I told you, we will be using WhatsApp by AiSensy, an official WhatsApp API to send the WhatsApp message to our customer. After selecting WhatsApp by AiSensy, in Action Event, we will select Send Template Message. Click on Connect and select Add New Connection. Now here we have to connect our AiSensy account with Pabbly Connect. And to make the connection, we have to enter the API key of AiSensy account. So you must be thinking how we are going to get the API key for AiSensy this time. So to get the API key, go to the dashboard of your AiSensy account, and on the left side, just click on this Manage Options and then click on API key. And this is the API key. Copy it, go back to Pabbly Connect and paste it over here and click on Save. And you will see we have successfully connected our AiSensy account with Pabbly Connect. After making the connection, it is asking us for the campaign name. So basically, by what campaign we want to send the messages to a customer. So let's create a campaign first in AiSensy. So we'll go back to AiSensy, and on the left side above Manage, just click on Campaigns. So these are all the campaigns which I have created in my AiSensy account, and these campaigns are live. You can create a new campaign by clicking on this Launch button. Just click on it and select API over here. Then give this campaign a name. For example, I'll name it as Payment Update. Then we have to select a template. So to send WhatsApp messages UI AiSensy or WhatsApp official APIs, we have to basically create a template message, a template of the message which we want to send to our customers, and then we have to get that template approved too. So to create a template inside AiSensy, WhatsApp by AiSensy, just go to Manage section and click on Template Message option. And here by clicking on New, you can create a new template according to your choice. So here you can see that I have created some templates and these templates are approved too. So basically we have to create a template first, and then we have to add that very same template into a campaign. So we'll go back to campaign. I have created a template which I'll show you. Let's create a campaign first. API, Payment Update. And the template which I have created is named as Payment Confirmation. So the template name is, just a second. Yeah, here's the template, Payment _ Update. So this is the kind of WhatsApp message which I want to send to a customer, which says hello, and after hello you will see I have added a number 1 under double curly braces. So you must be thinking why I have done that. So basically this is a variable, a dynamic field, a parameter. So after hello, I wanted to add the name of the customer, but the name of the customer will be keep changing for every new payment. So to add this kind of some dynamic tags, some parameters, we have added this parameter over here. So here after hello, we can basically add any text in place of this parameter one. Then this message says, this is a confirmation that we have just received your secure online payment amount, and the amount of the payment can also be changed for every new message. So I have added another parameter over here for the amount. Don't hesitate to contact us with any questions or concern. Thank you, regards. So this is a simple message which I want to send to the customer who makes the payment. So after creating your campaign, just click on this set live. Go to campaigns, and now we have to basically enter this very same campaign name in Pabbly Connect, payment update. So we'll enter the name of the campaign, payment update. After that, it is asking us for the mobile number. So basically here we have to enter the mobile number of the customer to whom we want to send the WhatsApp message. So we have received the details of the customer who actually made the payment in our second step from Instamojo get payment details. So here we have the WhatsApp number of that very same customer. We have to basically map this very same number over here in this mobile number field. So just click here, and from the drop down below from the responses, map the mobile number. But the help text below it says we have to enter the mobile number with plus sign, country code, and after that we have to add the 10-digit mobile number. So we are basically in India, and the country code for India is +91. So I will manually add +91 over here and then map the 10-digit mobile number of the customer. Then it is asking us for the username. So here we have to enter the name of the customer. So from the responses, I'll enter the name of the customer, username of the customer. Then it is asking me for the source. So for source, I will enter Instamojo. Then the field of tags is not mandatory, it's not required. So we can ignore it for now. And then it is asking us template parameters. So as I have shown you in our template message, we have added some parameters. So we basically have to add the data or the text which we want to enter or which we want to send in place of these parameters. So basically in place of parameter 1, we wanted to add the name of the customer. So here in parameter text template parameter, first we will map the name of the customer, the response for the name of the customer. Then we will add a comma, and after that in parameter 2, we wanted to add the amount for which the customer made the payment. So here after comma, we will map the amount, the response for the amount. So if you have added more than 2 parameters, 3, 4, 5, any number of parameters, you just have to add the comma over here and map the value in a sequential manner. After that, attributes, URL and file name. These 3 fields are not mandatory, so we will ignore it and just click on save and send test request. So after clicking on save and send test request, it is showing us a response as a positive response that the WhatsApp message is sent successfully. So guys, let's check the WhatsApp account of the number which we have entered in the Instamojo payment page while making the payment. So let's check the WhatsApp account. And yes guys, we can see that here the very same customer has received a WhatsApp message which says hello Ashi Rai, means the name of the customer. This is a confirmation that we have just received your secure online payment. Amount 9 rupees. Don't hesitate to contact us with any questions or concern. Thank you, regards. So this is the very same template message which we have created in AiSensy and added this very same template into our campaign. And in this template message, we can see the very same amount of payment for which the customer made the payment, as well as we can see the name of the customer. Which means the automation which we have created in this video is working perfectly fine. We have successfully created a workflow by which whenever we will receive a new payment on our Instamojo account, the details of that very same payment will be added into a Google Sheet, as well as we will send a WhatsApp message automatically, instantly to the very same customer who actually made the payment. So guys, that's it for today's video. Once again, we'll go back to Pabbly Connect workflow and understand in brief that what are the steps we followed to set up this automation. So first, we have created a workflow inside Pabbly Connect where in trigger window, we have selected Instamojo and new sale was our trigger event. Then using a webhook URL, we have connected our Pabbly Connect account with Instamojo payment link or payment page, whatever we are using to receive the payments. And then we made a test payment, a dummy payment on our Instamojo payment link so that we can capture the details or the data of that new payment inside Pabbly Connect. But the response which we received was of a new payment, but we haven't received the details of the customer in that response. So in the next step, using the action of Instamojo get payment details, we have retrieved the details of the customer and other details of the payment as well. After that, using Pabbly Connect, we have sent that very same payment details to Google Sheet to add them to Google Sheet to maintain a record, as well as we have used WhatsApp by AiSensy and send the very same data to WhatsApp by AiSensy to send a WhatsApp message to the customer who actually make the payment instantly. So not just these applications guys, you can connect plenty of other applications using Pabbly Connect. And guys, one more important thing. You will find the clone link of this very same workflow in the description box below. By clicking on that link, you can clone this very same workflow into your own Pabbly Connect account and use this workflow for free.
If you need any kind of help or have any queries, you can ask them on forum.pabbly.com and you can check Pabbly Connect's pricing at this link. So if this video was helpful to you, you can like this video, don't forget to share it with others, and to keep getting such content on automation and integration, you can subscribe to Pabbly. Thank you, have a nice day.